The exam layout, of course, contains all the patient exams. It is a bit longer because there's a lot going on here, and this is where you will spend most of your time. In the upper left corner is the logo button, which will take you to the home page from any layout. Next to it are the left and right silver arrows, which will take you to the previous or next exam. When you search for a patient, the program collects all the exams for that patient in a found set. You can then go back and forth with the silver arrows to retrieve old exams or look for future exams. The new red button will create a new exam record. It will take all the current exam information and transfer it over to the new exam so you won't have to re-enter it. It will change the font to italic so you know that it is a previous diagnosis being transferred over. Next is the delete button. If pressed, it will first warn you that you're going to permanently delete this exam. If you click delete, you'll delete only that exam, none of the others. Next, the search button will take you to the list layout so that you can find any exam for the current patient or any other patient using any keywords you wish. Next on the top row is the Within Normal Limit button. This will fill in all the exam, complaints, and diet habit fields with normal results. This is useful even if you do have one or two abnormal results. First click the Within Normal Limits and then change the abnormals last. The Chart button will display the changes on a graph, and the Push Health button will take you to the Push Health website to order labs or prescriptions. The next group of 3 buttons will take you to related information on the current patient. The Patient Info button will take you to the general information, for example, address, phone, etc. The Past Medical History button will take you to the past medical history layout, and the Invoices button will take you to the last invoice. In the upper right corner are the blue List and Table buttons. The List button opens up the list layout, allowing you to search and sort through the records. The Table button takes you to the table layout, where you can do complex searches and edit data. The top blue band will give you the necessary information on the current exam. In this case, the patient name, age, and days since last exam. On the left is the projector, which gets you video instructions about this layout. On the right side is the exclamation point, which will allow you to send a screenshot and instructions to me to correct any program glitch or even suggestions how to make it better. On the right, the green radio buttons allow you to view and print the entire exam, including all the normal results, or only the positive exam findings, which makes it easier to read the exam and determine what needs to be done. Under the blue band is the appointment time, check-in time, tech time, doctor time, and check-out time to monitor how long the patient has been waiting. The system is designed to be customizable by the user. In each field, a pop-up menu will give you the most common diagnoses, along with 4 options to customize that field: More, Delete, Other, and Edit. Clicking on More will take you to a list layout where you can search for any diagnosis. Type in the first few letters, then select your diagnosis, and it will be placed into the field. Clicking on Delete will remove any information in the field and leave it blank. Clicking on Other will open up an empty box where you can enter any information you wish. The Injection tabs allows you to record any type of injection, including Botox and fillers. Any diagram in the EMR can be clicked on, and it will enlarge and be placed into a drawing program. In the drawing program, you can choose the stroke, shape, size, and color, thickness, and background color. You can also place text, erase, magnify, minify, flip the image, and copy a color. When you have finished, click Save New Image, and the changes will be placed into the exam. The colored injection names to the right are guides when using different fillers or Botox at the same time. For example, Botox injections are marked in blue and Radiesse in red. The Photo and Reports tab allows you to store up to 12 items per exam. You can drag and drop an image or document into each container. Click Action to insert, print, fax, email, or export the contents of the container. Once you have something in the container, you can click the red button to create a report of the documents. The Drawings tab will bring up facial and body images that can be opened in the drawing program and modified and saved. The Charts tab will be able to allow you to monitor vitals and weight changes in a graph form. The Log tab will record all the changes made to the exam and who and when they were made. The Plan tab is an important tab that summarizes the exam. Based on the past medical history and the exam, the program will make a diet medication recommendation or how to modify it based on side effects. The recommendations need to be evaluated by the doctor, and if he agrees, the changes need to be made in the Diet Meds box. The diet exercise fields have been filled in, but may be altered at any time. The discussion field can be typed in, or if you're using a laptop, double-click the microphone and a dialog box will pop up asking you to click the function key twice. When you hear the beep, you can then dictate your discussion into the computer. Click Done when finished. The Plan field will allow 4 separate plans to be added that you can customize. The first follow-up field is for the doctor's follow-up appointment, and the Refer To field allows you to refer the patient to other doctors. The Summary tab allows the doctor to review all the pertinent information about the patient and make any corrections or additions needed. Just click in the field and start typing. On the right are the action buttons to print or fax or email the exam, the patient handout, prescriptions, constipation handout, referral letter, refer to letter, insurance letter, medical clearance letter, or create an invoice. By clicking on the field, the tech and doctor will be able to sign their digital signature. On the bottom blue band, you will find the current record information. In the left corner, you will find the dash, which will minimize the screen. On the right is the plus, which will maximize the screen. From left to right, the data on the blue line include the date, time, the username, which will be you once you're logged in properly, and how many users are connected. The rectangular Close button will close the exam layout, but not the whole program. To the right of the Close button is the medical record number of the current record, followed by the number of records selected out of the total number of records available. You can toggle between the records with the silver right and left arrows on the top row. This video is longer than most by necessity because the staff and the doctors will be using this module most of the day. It is important that you familiarize yourself by watching this video several times.